Okay, let's start again. Begin with your feedback about your essay. It is argued that government investment in art is fruitless. Government has to spend this money better on public services. This essay disagrees with this statement. It will first illustrate that art can be used for educational purposes. I highlighted in yellow educational purposes because I think that it was too general. And you had to narrow your topic and make it more specific. Something like, for example, I would suggest arts can enrich people culture because it was gonna be easier for you to talk about people culture because it was more specific. You are delimiting your topic in that way. And secondly, it will discuss how art can be applied as a treatment. Treatment, I also highlighted this word because I think that it was too general. Treatment for what? I included for stress and anxiety. Why? Because you developed your second topic, or your second topic was about stress and anxiety. That's why I included this in your introduction. Then you started your first paragraph. People can further their knowledge through arts. It's knowledge. One more time, knowledge is too general. It's knowledge about what? Then you continue by listening to music as well as watching documentary movies or visiting historical theaters. People can enrich their information and learn from other people's experiences. Mhm. In this first paragraph, for me, it's a little bit tricky to understand your central topic. If you have stated a central topic, it would have been easier for me to understand and follow your ideas. So I cannot see a progression in this paragraph because if you read the example is not related to the topic sentence. The example didn't develop properly and support your topic sentence. For me, it is not a strong paragraph. Uh, okay, let's continue with your second paragraph. On the other hand, arts, in particular music and paintings, help people to get rid of stress and anxiety. Quiet music and paintings of nature contributes to relaxing humans' nerves and brains, which helps them to recover their mental health. Sorry. For instance, therapists from all over the world tend to play a calm music in their clinics as well as recommending their patients to do the same, to relax and enjoy the life away from the heavy burdens. Hmm. Okay, this second paragraph is much better than the previous one because you have stated a central topic and then you developed it through a clear explanation and relevant example. For me, it is much, much, much better, this paragraph. My recommendation here, but okay, I will explain it in the conclusion. Okay, in conclusion, arts are deserved to be given a larger investment because this can help people to increase their knowledge. There's knowledge about what? is a little bit unclear, this conclusion. And also it can be used to reduce anxiety and stress. I included anxiety and stress because you wrote mental problems, but mental problems, anxiety and stress is not a mental problem. Okay, remember that you stated or you wrote and developed your paragraph about stress and anxiety, and then you had to restate your opinion in your conclusion. Then you said mental problems, but mental problems are, for example, dementia, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, depression. Those are mental problems, but anxiety and stress are not mental problems. Okay, okay, but overall, I think that it is a nice essay. Your sentences are good, even you made some mistakes. Please analyze your mistakes. Try to read the paragraph and try to realize why you made those mistakes and try to improve them. Okay? You have any concern about my correction, please let me know and I will explain you why. For example, you didn't have to write get here, or why I crossed out of today and draw and write today here at the beginning of the sentence. Okay, you can feel free to ask me wherever you want about my correction. Okay, let's continue with the band score. For task response, I think that you deserve a band 6 and highlighted in yellow the reasons. Okay, some parts may be more fully covered than others. That happened here in your second paragraph because your second paragraph is well developed, is more developed than your first paragraph. Here in your first paragraph, there is not a central topic, is not clear your explanation, and your example is not relevant to your main idea. That's why I think that is partially developed. It was partially developed. To score a band 7 for a, a task achievement, you need to present a clear position within each paragraph, a clear position, and you did it just in the second paragraph. For coherence and cohesion, I also believe that you deserved a band 6 because may not use always rephrasing clearly and uses paraphrasing but not always logically. Here you failed in your rephrasing and your paraphrasing for mental problems. Okay, I recommend you to, when you are not sure about the usage, the correct grammatical usage of a word of a collocation, it's better that you repeat the collocation or the group of words instead of write a sentence or a word that you are not sure about their grammatical usage. Okay. Uh-huh. Also, you rephrasing, you're paraphrasing in the first fruitless does not appear, or there is not a synonym of fruitless in the question prompt. For vocabulary 6, why? Because you attempt to use less common vocabulary. this is a less common vocabulary. Mental problem is a less common vocabulary. It's a collocation about related to health, but use less common vocabulary, but with some inaccuracy. You use that word or this collocation, but with an accuracy, and then you make some errors in spelling and or word formation. Some means many. Something like many. You have some errors, and to get a band 7 for vocabulary, you need to make just or may produce occasional errors. That means 3 4 errors maximum, but you have more than 4 errors in the whole essay. So to improve in vocabulary, try to avoid making mistakes. And then you are going to score a band 7 for uh, vocabulary. For grammar is almost the same. Make some errors in grammar and punctuation. Some errors in grammar and punctuation. Okay. To score a band 7 for grammar, your sentences frequent produces frequent means that almost, I mean, the 80% of your sentences must be error-free sentences. And overall, I believe that you deserve a band 6, but in general I think that you have everything to score a band 7 or 7.5 in your essay. Just take into account my corrections here and you will score higher in your next attempt. This paragraph was good. The second paragraph was good. Try to write the second one the same. Set a central topic in your paragraph, in your first paragraph. Okay, try to delimit your topic, make it more specific. Avoid writing to general ideas, and then you are going to do a much better job in your next attempt. But congratulations, you did it very good.